So I reiterate here, the bill is dead.
The story of this great city is about the years before this night. We are free!
Hey everybody, it's a new episode, new day, and new week of Ho Ho Hong Kong. I'm sitting here. I've given in. I just have to say my co-host is here. Oh.
It's too late for you, Mo.
I know, it is.
It's all over.
It's all over. Eshan is back. Unfortunately, I was sending him all this like horrible messages. I hope this happens to you. I hope that the plane gets delayed for a few weeks each time.
Yeah.
But
I think your Egyptian curses worked.
Oh, it did?
Because, two of my flights were delayed. It wasn't the worst.
Hell yeah. That makes me so happy.
Such a piece of shit.
But you're back. This time you're in my house. We recorded once at yours.
Yeah.
And
we had a lovely Egyptian breakfast. Some
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice falafel.
Mm-hmm.
Which took you very long to make. But I think it was worth it.
Nice. Yes. Tell the people how good of a cook I am.
I'd give it a 3 out of 7.
The fuck? Give me my falafel back. But yeah, we were celebrating you coming back.
Yeah.
You went
feels
on a
good to
little
be
tour.
home. Feels so nice to be home. Man, Europe, there's like massive heat wave. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
London was pretty bad, but not as bad as Germany. It's like, I think the worst day in Germany was like 41 degrees.
That's crazy. We don't even have 41 here.
Yeah, man. Like it, and also obviously because none of these places are equipped for summer.
Yeah.
So there's like no aircon anywhere.
Yeah.
It's super hot.
Yeah.
Also, like in a true Hong Konger fashion, I just complained about everything while I was there. And anyone who thought Germans were efficient and organized, they're fucking not. Like the trains were delayed. I was trying to take a train, and it was a 20-minute journey, but the train was delayed 40 minutes. It's like, what's up with that, man? Like, get your shit together.
Is this going to be a whole episode of Eshan bitching about Europe?
Look, I live in Sheungwan. You know, we've spoken about this before. You and I love our neighborhood. We almost walk everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never missed the MTR before.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't
so
miss the
much.
MTR.
Because
you mean like miss it? Like I miss? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you meant like miss? Like I missed the train, but it's like impossible here.
Yeah.
Because you'll just get one in 30 seconds.
So I think the first thing I did, I just like came back and like took the MTR, just went to one chai.
Which, by the way, you
Yeah.
don't. I know you enough. You don't actually take the MTR in general.
Not very often.
Yeah.
But it's something. As soon as I came back, I was like, I'm gonna take the MTR instead of like taking an Uber or walking. Oh, so happy.
Let's go play by play because you had like Germany, England.
Yeah.
But you also had like layovers. Did you go into Dubai, in or out?
So I flew from Hong Kong to Dubai and then had an 8-hour layover at night. Also, we know how we both feel about Dubai.
Right. One of our listeners and our friend Samer, he listens from Paris, and he posted the episode going, this episode just sums up how I feel about Dubai.
Yeah.
And
He
it's
also-
in a very negative way, by the way. He's
I like
not
how
a big
he
fan.
also mentioned Dubai friends. This is what it's about. I'm like,
Yes.
don't tell Dubai people this shit.
He's like, see, this is what I mean. But that's a good thing that like people can send the episode to other people. They're like, I can relate to this. This is how I feel. You
Yeah.
should listen to these guys. That's pretty cool.
You love your city? Look at these two idiots sitting in Hong Kong shitting on your city. Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna get an angry message from my brother because I don't know if he listens. Actually, he never told me he does.
Yeah.
But I feel like he might be listening, and this might get his attention also because I posted about it, the Sammers thing. So yeah, let's see if I get an angry message. I will keep you guys posted.
I think we should do a series called "Which City Are We Shitting On Today?"
Oh yeah, maybe we can get people to send us the cities they don't like.
Yeah.
And if we have
We'll
experience
just
there.
rant about it. Even if we've never been there, just
yeah.
shit on it. There's just no
Yes.
expertise,
Yeah.
just opinions.
Very
which, like,
uninformed opinions,
yeah,
which is the whole point of this podcast.
pretty much.
Yeah. So why did you decide? Yeah, you just went on like a little Euro trip, basically.
It was a little Euro trip. I think in the past like 2-3 years, I've gone to London like the past 3 years, and I've just kind of coincidentally happened that it's become an annual summer trip where I go to London, go see one of my close friends, Johnny. But this year was a little bit special because I saw Gorillaz live. That was insane.
Nice.
It was
Tell us about it.
It was their. Well, they have a new album out, which is. The
You're
Mountain.
more of a music head than me. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, I have my bands or
Because
whatever.
you're an uncultured swine.
The fuck?
You asshole.
No, it's because like I didn't grow up with like live. Like of course I appreciate
Sure.
the music, but
Yeah.
we didn't have like touring acts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they actually started coming to Egypt like after I left, when they opened up the whole like Pyramids Plateau for like crazy big artists. So Red Hot Chili Peppers came, like fucking Yanni came, all these people
Yeah.
came to the pyramid. But that wasn't the case when I was there.
I like how when they're like, "Oh, we have a pyramid stage. Let's get fucking Yanni on."
Yeah, it was cool. The whole episode, the whole
Yeah.
concert's on YouTube. It's magnificent.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, Andrea Bocelli was there. Like,
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, basically, since they opened it up for the last like 15 years, a lot of the big artists came.
Yeah,
through.
no, we've
Enrique
spoken about this,
Iglesias was
actually.
there.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. It also sounds like a weird music festival. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Yanni, and Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, this is not all the same
I
festival.
know, but it'll be funny.
It would be
What?
funny if it's all in one.
I can imagine a bunch of belly dancers
DJ
around in the
Tiesto.
desert.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking of course. Classic Egyptian
Exactly.
artist, DJ Tiesto.
Yeah.
No, but this concert, it was my first big stadium concert. I'd never been to such a big gig before. There were like 80,000 people, man.
That's
was
great. Is it
insane.
like the O2 Arena or what
It
is
was the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Oh, hell yeah. That's also a
And-
legendary stadium. I'm not even a Tottenham
Very,
fan.
very
but-
legendary. I remember just getting out the train station and walking to the stadium and just being in awe of how huge this fucking thing was.
Imagine playing football there, and it's just like this
Yeah.
is also I have a lot of empathy for the football guys because
Mm.
it's like you think it's like fun, you're making millions of dollars, and but there's fucking 80,000 people yelling at you.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you can
very
hear
stressful.
it. Yeah, you're like also you're just with your 10 buddies.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
kicking a ball around, and it was like you fucking twat.
Yeah.
It's like-
Hang on real quick. Let me put on my shorts and kick this ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was super impressed. Obviously, Gorillaz, huge like global band. They with their new album, they just finished a UK tour, and it was the last show. So they had all these amazing guest like performers as well. It almost felt like artists you'd see at a big music festival. Like Mos Def was there, De La Soul,
What?
like
Nice.
Black Thought, Anushka Shankar. It was just like,
Anushka Shankar. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so they're all like
beautiful.
doing like guests, or are they like collaborating on the album?
because a lot of them are on the new album,
Right.
So he just bought everyone out. Like he just pulled out all the stops.
Nice.
We were there for a very long time. Got very, very drunk at the concert.
How is the booze like price in comparison to Hong Kong?
I mean, if you're doing the stadium show concert,
It's gonna be like, is it what, 10 pounds or something?
You stop carrying. I think it was like 6 or 7 pounds. Not too bad.
That's not too bad.
That's like 60, 70 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was, it was okay. But after a point, you just stop carrying.
Because you just want to have
'cause the
fun. You're already
spectacle-
there. Yeah.
It was just beautiful. We had really nice seats as well, which didn't cost a lot. So that started off my trip. So it was on the second day when I saw them. So jet lag hadn't hit yet,
Yep.
and
I
then
can
it
imagine.
all came crashing down. The
So
next
you
day.
had landed. The next day was the concert.
The next day was
and you
the
go there,
concert.
get drunk.
Get drunk,
Yeah.
and then just be hungover for the next day. And it was really hot. I was just dying. But because it was a 2-week trip, almost every day I had something to do. I had like friends to catch up on. So I was just moving around back and forth. And towards the end of the trip, I'm like, okay, this is enough. Like, time to go back.
Right.
Time to go back to Hong Kong where
Yeah.
I go
Where
hang
it's
out with the
safe.
same 4 people. Go to the same places.
Yeah. Did you experience any like shady, like, you know how London is known now for like
Yeah.
a little bit of crime, a little bit of phone snatching and shit like that? Like, or did you feel like you have your wits about you? You understand
Sure.
when you're somewhere where it's like a little bit like sketchy. Did you feel any of that? I've never been to London, so I'm curious.
No, I mean, I did walk past some sketchy neighborhoods. I can't remember where it was. But yeah, there's a lot of like homeless people. There's a lot of like crackheads on the streets.
You can see them.
You could see them. I remember trying to take my flight early in the morning to Frankfurt. And I left Johnny's house at 6 in the morning. And I was just walking to the train station. It's 7 a.m. There's people like having beers on the street and like fucking smoking crack.
Right, yeah. They're not like the cool people who are
No.
yeah.
And
It's not a fun vibe like, oh
Yeah.
look, we're drinking. It's like a homeless guy drinking.
It was messy, but obviously, like everyone in London, they're so used to it. Everyone's just like walking by, minding their own business. No one engages with them. We just, we keep forgetting how nice Hong Kong is.
I know.
It's
It's a
only-
very common theme over the years, like people coming back and they're like, man, this place is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily I didn't get a lot of like shady things happening. Also, I think because I was moving around quite a bit, we didn't stay in one place for too long. But you just keep hearing things on the news about, oh, this happened in London this week, or like,
Where
someone
is your
got
buddy's
stabbed.
neighborhood?
Islington, which is not the worst neighborhood to be in.
But not the best. What is
it's
the
not the
equivalent here?
I think the way he described it was it's fancy adjacent. So it's a fancy neighborhood,
Right.
but he lives next to the fancy neighborhood.
Sure.
But there's still crackheads around his
Right.
house.
So I guess like if you're living like somewhere in like mid levels,
Yeah.
but like right next to mid levels, there is like a bit of a less fancy neighborhood.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how we're both too scared to name neighborhoods in Hong Kong. Like, don't want to piss. Shitting on Dubai is one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Shitting on people who live in Sharjah is another.
Yeah, shit. You read my mind.
Yeah.
That's the neighborhood.
Shout out to Pat.
Yeah, shout out to Pat. Yeah, okay.
No, but that was interesting. And then immediately after, I'd spent 5 days in Germany. That was a whole different ball game. It was my first time there.
You've never been to Germany?
I've never been to Germany.
Wow,
And I had
okay.
all these like thoughts like, oh, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be, I'm going to drink all this amazing beer. I'm going to go to all these cool spots. People are lovely.
Museums. Yeah.
Museums. It's so much culture. I rock up there. It's the most confusing, inefficient fucking place I've ever been to.
It's so crazy given the stereotype to think that someone is calling Germany inefficient.
Yeah.
It's literally the first stereotype they have. Well, second. First one is irrelevant.
All the
Yeah.
locals I'd met there as well, they just complain about how inefficient things are,
Huh.
right? Like, and
So
bureaucracy.
it just stopped in time, I guess. It was
It's-
efficient at some
It was
point.
very strange.
Yeah.
Like, I think, that's what I said. I think I was trying to take a train, and the train journey was like 25 minutes, but the train was delayed for 30 minutes. Like, what's up with that, man? Like,
yeah.
And also, I could have walked. I love walking. We're from Hong Kong, but it was so fucking hot.
I was gonna say, like,
There's no point.
you would think in Europe, like, oh, I can walk because it's like nicer.
Yeah, but it
Again,
wasn't.
just the stereotype is like, oh, the weather is like in summer is nice.
Yeah,
But-
I think because of global warming, obviously the massive heat wave that Europe's seeing at the moment.
Our friends who were in Paris, they were saying that it was like the hottest fucking place on the planet
Yeah.
for like one day.
Yeah,
It was that was the news. It was like Paris
It's
is the hottest
insane.
city on the
Yeah.
planet now. Yeah.
and I remember like getting out of the Dubai airport, and you're like, oh, it's hot, and then reaching Frankfurt, and I go, holy shit, this is bad, man. Like
Yeah.
to a point where it's so uncomfortable.
Isn't it cool though between the two dudes? Isn't it cool to see like all these European chicks now it's like super hot and it's like they're wearing like nothing and it's fun?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So
That's a positive.
yeah, sure, man. But they're also not wearing anything, but they're also sweaty and gross.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, weirdly aroused, but you're like, I'm too hot to be aroused at the moment, so I don't want to do that shit. Also, fuck Frankfurt Airport. Like,
I've never been.
I got lost at the airport after I landed. I was
It's
laughing
supposed to
at
be a
myself.
big airport.
It's a huge
Yeah.
airport. So what happened was I landed, and then so here's usually what happens when you get to an airport, right?
Mm.
You get out of your flight from your gate.
Right.
You walk to
Immigration or whatever.
immigration.
Well,
and then you go
in your
through
case,
security.
I think I guess there is immigration between the UK and Germany because like UK is not in Europe anymore, right? Right.
yeah.
So you still need to see like an immigration
So
person.
I still need to
Yeah.
see. I mean, they did have a bunch of obviously non-EU and EU
Sure.
citizens. So I got
And you're
to,
going with your fancy Hong Kong passport.
yeah,
Woo!
fucking great.
Yeah. I'm on the way.
You're
Yes.
almost there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure you don't get it.
Shut up. Don't even jinx it. I will cut this from the podcast. Yeah.
I think So I got through immigration, got through security, and you exit immigration, right? And what's the next thing you expect?
you go to outside?
No, you expect baggage claim, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes.
So I walked out of after meeting this very serious German immigration officer. And
Did
suddenly
he question you?
Not really. I don't think they cared enough.
Right. Yeah.
They just asked me how long I'm staying, where I'm staying, and that was it.
Sure.
It's pretty smooth. And I walked out of that gate, and suddenly I'm in departures.
Oh.
And baggage claim is in departures on
What?
a different floor,
Oh, that's odd.
which is so weird. And I was like, oh,
So
I
wait,
know.
you can claim a bag and go back in and like
Yeah,
fly
what's up with that?
It was so funny. You're just claiming someone else's bag, and then he's like, "Oh
so
shit,
fucked
yeah.
up, man." And then obviously they've got all these like gates written down. Obviously, when you go to the parking, you go, "Oh, my taxi will be at gate A." So I walked through, and I was like, "Oh, I see the numbers. It's like gate A. It's departure gate A. Oh, flight to Morocco. Depart." I was like, "What the fuck? Where am I?"
I think this is like I think you went through the terminal where they just have all the like the brown people, and they're hoping you just go back into departure and get the fuck out. That's
Oh,
why you're
welcome
going to
to our
Morocco.
country. Go back now.
Exactly. They're just sending you to random brown countries. You
It
got
was
Morocco. The next guy
hilarious.
got like
Yeah.
Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then trying to find the right train station was another thing.
So wait, you got your bag, and then
I didn't even have a fucking like check-in bag. I only
right.
had my backpack with
you're
me.
just confused by the
I was
baggage
just very
claim
confused.
situation. Yeah.
And I was just telling people I met in Germany about, oh, I got lost, and like I laughed at myself, and they laughed at me. And then immediately after, they're like, "Oh yeah, it is a very shitty airport, and it is very confusing."
Okay, so
like,
they,
it's
they
not just
acknowledge
me.
it. Yeah.
Or maybe they're just being nice. Like,
Right,
but I
yeah.
felt like such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I?
You're like, yeah,
stupid?
airport bad. Yeah.
Das ist not good.
Das is not good.
But yeah, it was so strange. But that was my first like interaction to like being in Germany, just being annoyed at what the fuck is going on.
It's
Why
good.
is
They,
this so
they set your
stupid?
expectations.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't want to start on. It's like I have this bit about like Singapore airport.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't start this high
Yeah, exactly.
and then go into Singapore. That's really not. That's just
yeah.
false advertising.
oh, here's how we temperature control our airport. Look
Yeah.
how beautiful it is.
Yes.
You go outside, your beard burns out.
Yeah.
But no, the rest of the trip was lovely. There's some really nice people I met. Had some really good food. I feel like a bunch
That's
of
another
people,
surprising thing to say. I went to Germany and had good food.
Yeah.
Same like if I went to London and had good food. Like these places are not.
I mean,
particularly known
London's like very famous for having amazing food.
Right, but it's like international food,
Sure,
right?
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone's like, oh, you got to try this, you got to try that. I tried
Do you
everything.
have
I'm
any
like,
good like stuff you like that is actually considered quote unquote German, like a schnitzel thing or
yeah, so
a potato thing or whatever?
In Frankfurt, apparently one of the famous things is something called the green sauce with the schnitzel. Fucking delicious.
What is the green sauce?
It's just fucking coriander and something else.
Right.
I couldn't be fucked.
So you just
last.
put the green sauce on your schnitzel.
It comes on the side with some potatoes, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's Europe.
Yeah. And they hate colors, like
And they
colorful
hate
food.
colors, yeah.
Yeah.
And the schnitzel was fucking huge. It was bigger than my face.
Your face is
really, really
already
good.
huge. Yes.
But the issue was, I think I was so excited to try so many things and wanted to eat so much, but I'd end up overeating for lunch.
Right.
And it's so hot outside
right.
that
So
all you
just
want to do is
feeling
go
gross.
take a nap.
Yeah.
But I couldn't because I had places to be.
Yeah.
So it was a hectic 5 days. And then after that, it was like Dusseldorf and then Bonn and then came out from
No, you can't just
Cologne.
like gloss over the like. What did you see there? Like, what are the highlights?
I was just seeing a bunch of friends I know there, a bunch of people. So Bonn is
Yeah, what are
apparently
these cities like? Explain it to.
So Bonn is very famous. It's a little political. They have like a UN headquarters there. A lot of politics happens, but Bonn is also the birthplace of Beethoven.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like music related stuff. There's a lot of culture involved. It's
Cool.
a beautiful, beautiful city. Very quiet. It felt like a rich small town. You know, like there's really beautiful houses, but it was fucking tiny and it was like super quiet.
How small are we talking? Again, everything for me is like relevant to Hong Kong.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how many people live in
Right.
Bonn. But
You don't have to look it up, yeah.
I was going to look it up, but I think what I was really surprised with was we went to this one neighborhood where all the houses are super fancy and they just look like palaces.
Wow.
and
it's like a kind of a tourist attraction in a way. Like people could just like walk around.
That's the thing. Apparently, there's not a lot of tourists that go there.
right. But I guess the locals are used to people just walking around looking at their fancy houses. I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think what I was like mentioning when we walk past the house, and I go, "Oh, that's a beautiful looking house," and they're like, "Oh, that's one of the shared houses. So like 2 families, 3 families probably live in there
Wait,
because
what?
each floor would be a different
Oh,
house,
I
but it's
see.
all one house."
But would they be like all the same, like same extended family, or is it like different people?
No, this is not India, mate. You know, I don't think they do that in Germany.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think I was just very surprised with in Hong Kong we don't get to see a lot of the, older like colonial buildings or old architecture. So it was kind of refreshing. It's kind of nice.
Sure.
They have some beautiful parks. There's a lot of greenery. But again, like all of this would have been great if the weather was a little bit better.
Right. I suppose also when you think about it, it's better you have this extreme heat than extreme cold. Because cold is also fucking annoying.
Yeah, yeah. I think
If
that's
you
what,
imagine if you go to the same places and it's like German cold,
yeah, yeah.
you would also be annoyed. You know?
I think that's what everyone is complaining about. They're like, "Oh, we know it's really hot and it's heat wave, but we prefer this than to like how it's always fucking cold."
Yeah, because their cold is also 9 months of the year, so at
Yeah,
least
yeah,
this
yeah.
is different.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see like also because the sunset is a bit later on and during the evening, everyone's out and about.
That's
They're
awesome.
like at the lake.
Yeah.
They're going cycling. Everyone's still like being at the pubs drinking, and like some beautiful like looking pubs that I went to. Beer was okay.
Right. So all over Germany, like it wasn't like, oh my god, this German beer is fantastic.
No, I mean obviously it's like good quality stuff, but there wasn't something I drank when I went, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
Really? Nowhere in Germany.
Well, I only went to 3 places.
Right.
But
That's still a big sample enough given the reputation that like,
Yeah.
oh, German beers. And you are a beer guy. You're an expert.
I think my palate's a bit messed up.
Messed up in a good way, like you're spoiled.
I think I'm spoiled. Also being in Hong Kong, right? Like I've had 11 years of like trying beers from around the world
Sure.
in Hong Kong. So I've been very privileged. So a lot of places I went to, they're like, "Oh, we have 2 types of beer. One's a lager, one's a pilsner. Like, what do you want?"
That's it.
So you try it and you go, "Yeah, that's completely normal. It's fine."
It's nice,
but
it's fresh, but it's nothing special.
Nothing blew my mind
Sure.
so far. But I think what I do is spend a little more time.
Shout out to Craftissimo. Better
Oh,
than
yeah.
any beer in the world.
Sure.
Yeah.
The collection they have was insane, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's also part of the culture that it's so easy and it's so accessible that every street corner has like a really traditional pub that you can go to.
Like the local.
Get the
basically. Like a
local-
Blackwood, but every neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And again, like everyone was very sweet, very lovely.
Are they, did you feel like, was there a lot of, because you didn't go to like the really big Berlin, for example, or
No, I
whatever.
didn't, yeah.
So was there a lot of like non-white people around, like where you were going in Bonn or Dusseldorf?
I think Frankfurt had a little more
Frankfurt, I would imagine, but-
international
yeah.
crowd, but I think also because the area I was staying in Frankfurt was quite a busy area, it felt very international. There was a whole fucking street of just Japanese restaurants,
Nice.
and apparently it's a big like Japanese community in Frankfurt. And
There's a big Japanese community in all the big cities, pretty much. Because
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
sure.
that exact same thing in Melbourne, in Sydney,
yeah,
and I think Singapore has something like that as well. Like, a lot of places.
And this restaurant looked amazing, and a lot of people who've traveled who I met were like, "Oh, it's like some of the best Japanese food they've had." It was in Frankfurt,
Yeah.
so I'm a little bit surprised by that. What I-
Sometimes I'm skeptical about when people say that, especially the locals,
Yeah.
because they obviously don't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't remember where I was like traveling somewhere, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you gotta try this like Chinese restaurant," and
Yeah.
I go there, and the menu is literally like Thai food, sushi,
Yeah.
like random like chow
every
fan,
Asian food you
every
can think
Asian,
of.
and then the
Yeah.
locals are like, Chinese food, right? I'm like, yeah.
I heard you like rice. We have a rice restaurant.
Right, exactly. And it's like, what is a pad thai doing on this
Yeah.
menu, please?
Oh my
And they're
God.
like, look, the person is, and also they're pointing at a clearly Filipino person. they're like, look, they're sushi chef. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
And the other person is like wearing the sushi bandana. They're trying to
Oh
play
my
the role.
God.
It's like South Park. Welcome to Shitty Walk.
That's too real, man.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure the Japanese restaurants I walked past or saw, there was like a chef's like smoking outside one of these like sushi restaurants.
Right.
He didn't look anything like he
No.
was like from Japan.
Yeah.
No, but it was. I think it's like interesting to, be in a city or be in a place where I've always wanted to go to Germany, never explored it enough. So it was a little bit yeah, I think I got a good local's perspective.
What
from
was
these places.
what was like the most like so the trains not being as efficient
Yeah.
is one thing. Beer being mediocre, that's another thing.
Yeah.
What else is
Well,
like
mediocre according to me.
right? Yeah. Don't be so nice.
No,
It's
I
fine.
I-
Just be honest,
it's,
dude.
It's not about being nice. I just think like I'm a picky bastard.
Right,
When
but
it
that's
comes to a
fine.
bunch of shit.
But when you go to the place where they're supposed to be
no,
very good
objectively,
at,
great beer, right?
right?
For
Okay.
me, not so much.
right?
I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the point
Yeah.
is, as like, imagine if you're like a sushi expert.
Yeah.
And you go to Japan and you go, yeah, it was good, but it wasn't mind blowing. That's actually Japan's fault, not your fault.
Sure.
Because you're going
Okay.
to the place where they have the beer.
Oh, God
the
damn.
Yeah, you see?
He's got me with logic.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Mo had like common
Yeah,
sense?
I have sometimes, just like twice a year. So one of them
Yeah.
is these. But you know, you go to Germany, you're supposed to be blown away by beer. That's
Sure.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like going to Oktoberfest. You're like, yeah, the beer was alright. It's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
But everyone in Germany shits on Oktoberfest.
Oh, they
no
don't
one
like
likes
it.
it.
Huh.
They said it's too touristy. And
Right.
it's such a like. I think. they
Honestly,
think, like,
I
it's a
have no
caricature.
interest. Like seeing like videos, like so I have friends who've been whatever. Seeing like how rowdy, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
the fun.
I don't want to be there either.
I don't want to be there. Like
Yeah.
people, like it's the whole like jumping on the tables, throwing beer around. I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere near
No,
this.
no.
It's not fun.
Don't waste beer. Put it in my belly so I can throw it up myself later.
Yeah.
No, that was it was a little bit eye opening, and obviously the World Cup was happening.
Oh yeah, true.
We
did you watch any Germany games
We
there?
did watch one Germany game. I forget who else was playing, also because I just don't care.
Right.
But the atmosphere was quite nice. No one was rowdy.
Yeah.
I felt like a lot of young people were around. Everyone's outside. You can watch the screens.
That's cool.
It was a good atmosphere. But then after a while, when it started getting really busy, I'm like, I need to leave
Yeah.
before it gets too crazy.
Right.
And drinks were taking ages as well. I'm like, there's no point just sitting here.
We are recording on the night of on the day of the Morocco-France game, and I saw on Instagram a little clip that I sent to my buddy Samer, who lives in Paris.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a recording of like a sped up GTA section
Yeah.
where there is like craziness of like police officers flying, like helicopters crashing, and it just says Paris tonight, no matter what the result is. it's so good.
Yeah.
And the comment, Samer goes, yep, but also the comment section goes, you didn't need anything after the word Paris.
Yo, my God.
It's too good.
That's terrible. Also, like, just people go insane with the World Cup,
I
man.
know.
Like, my favorite thing about the World Cup, I know we're going on a tangent.
No,
like,
it's fine.
As we usually do.
Yeah.
Is just Mexican fans. They're
I
my
know.
favorite.
They're so good.
I love them.
Yeah.
Who, like...
There was one
imagine
when the guy, there was one after a game, so they found a wallet of somebody.
Yeah.
And it's like
Just started
2,000
chanting
people
his
chanting
name.
his name, and then he shows up,
Yeah.
and they give like, whoa!
Oh, I love that. I think my favorite was just before the England game. Also, the logistics of organizing this in a different country. They've all gotten together outside the hotel where the England team was staying and
Right.
just hitting drums, putting fireworks on, and just screaming at 2, 3 a.m. so they don't get any sleep.
Yeah, that's actually a common practice. That has been happening since forever.
Oh, really?
Around, yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I love that.
Because you're on the public street.
Yeah.
Supposedly no one can tell you off.
No.
And it is common practice. That's happened forever. Like some countries are known for this more than others.
Yeah.
So Mexicans, of course. Turkish are really bad with this.
Yeah.
Like they're like always the fans outside like
Oh
the
my
hotel,
God.
and sometimes like the teams try to keep it a secret where the team is staying or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that sometimes they actually have a decoy hotel and they do book the hotel because they know someone from the inside
Sure,
is gonna
will
tell the
leak it.
fans.
Oh, my
So it's a
God.
lot of the times some like big fancy teams they would actually book 2 hotels.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
to
so
me.
ridiculous. It's like, as you said, it's like some people kicking a fucking leather ball.
Yeah.
But it's such a big deal.
Oh my God. Sometimes I find it funny, but sometimes I'm like, I think I'm okay. I'm kind of glad I'm not a big like football fan.
Oh, I am.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I'd support Egypt.
Yeah.
In all this, but
You
only
were
by
with us.
association, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You were with us during the Australia game, which,
Yeah.
little recap, again, don't know what the result is by now. We're recording on the day of also Egypt-Argentina game. Hopefully, we win, which will be huge surprise.
I doubt it'll happen, but you never know. You never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Argentina won the last World Cup. You know who they lost to in the group round in the
Yeah.
very beginning? Saudi Arabia.
Holy shit.
Which is way worse team than us.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Saudi
yeah.
Arabia was with them in the group. Remember, that's 4 years ago. Younger Messi.
Right.
And that's the tournament that they ended up winning, but they started on a really, really rough patch. So
yeah. You never know.
you
man.
never know.
Dude, miracles could happen.
Yeah, but the point is, like, we were watching at Belly and the Beer, and it was just like I was with like random people basically
Yeah.
who I just met there, and then behind us, this one guy sitting by himself who I can see who is wearing like a Liverpool jersey, which is neutral, I guess, and then an Australia scarf, like a yellow Australia scarf. But then he's sitting by himself, and I caught him a couple of times, kind of like cheering, like standing up whenever Egypt has like a chance. I'm like, oh, he's clearly like, kind of like cheering for Egypt, or he's wearing an Australian scarf. What's going on with this guy?
Yeah.
So I actually just start speaking Arabic to him, and he responds to me in Arabic. I'm like, what is going on with you? Right?
I like how you just found random shit. I go, that's a sports thing.
Yeah.
I'll just put it on and go to a sports thing.
Yeah, no. So turns out he's actually half Australian, half Egyptian.
Oh my god.
It's so wild.
This would be so confusing
I
for
know.
him.
he's like identity crisis in person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's visiting his sister who lives here. He has kids, so he lives in Sydney, and he has kids, and he's like, I gotta go watch the game, and his sister's like, get out of the house, like they're gonna be noisy, and it's 2 a.m. the game.
Sure.
So he just went down to the bar to watch it by himself, but then his sister made him, he didn't tell her he's rooting for Egypt. They're both like more on the Australian
Oh
side of
my
things.
God.
So she's like, oh, you're gonna watch a game, here's a scarf, go Australia. He's like, yeah, go
Bad
Australia.
idea. And he was like, I'm going to put on my Liverpool shirt and go out.
Yeah.
So no one knows.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm white.
So he's sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, my sister made me wear it. She doesn't know I'm rooting for Egypt."
That's hilarious.
It was so fun. And then
Yeah.
as soon as we connected, he was like, "I'm joining you guys."
Yeah.
And we just had this big Egypt table. And then of course at the end we ended up winning. It was like super cool.
Yeah. I know the atmosphere is quite exciting.
So exciting.
I remember watching it as well with my team at Deadpots after a while, and I remember watching it, and somewhere in the middle when there was a break, I go, "What am I doing? I'm watching sports.
Yeah.
I should be at home."
No,
But it was so exciting.
Have you
It was-
tried not being a homosexual?
Sometimes.
You just join the lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
'Cause
like
it's-
Pat also, I watched the Egypt-New Zealand game with Pat at the Globe.
Yeah.
And it was 11 a.m. It wasn't a very popular game, so
Sure.
I was one of like 3 customers at the bar.
Yeah.
And I was like banging on the benches and stuff, going crazy. Again, we won, and Pat is like, "Isn't the World Cup wonderful?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I mean, I get it, right? It's something that everyone gets very excited about. And no one gets this rowdy for the Olympics, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
banging your table watching curling?
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, keep going. Back to Germany.
Yeah, I mean that atmosphere was quite fun, and you could tell everyone like be going out, like watching the games. It never felt rowdy. It didn't feel gross. Whereas London kind of did. Like you could tell. Like also
the England fans are.
It was super
Yeah.
rowdy, loud
Yeah.
everywhere. You could hear bar fights.
Yeah. I really like. That's another group I don't want to be like. Like here, I have England fans of England or English friends.
Yeah.
Who I would happily hang out with during a game, but I don't want to be like in an English pub during a game.
Yeah,
That's
I know
just
what you
no
mean.
bueno.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like again, I think it's like the bigger thing is just like people who don't know how to control their drinking, or they use drinking as an excuse to act like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens, I'm like, I don't want to be
It's a
around
weird
you.
phenomenon. I don't know. Everyone just gets so riled up.
Yeah.
And it's almost like aggressive. Like,
Yes,
it's like,
that's it. It's the aggressiveness
This is
of
supposed
it.
to be fun, guys. Like,
Yeah.
remember why we do this?
Yeah, but remember also like in countries in London particular or like the UK, coke is a huge problem.
Oh,
and
that's
that is
right.
also associated with drinking.
Right.
Like you go to the bar, the usual thing is like around the game.
Yeah.
Like people joke about like on the hydration break. Now they have a hydration break because the World
Yeah.
Cup's too hot or whatever. The hydration break is like lines out to the toilet
Oh my
in the
God.
pubs, like
Yeah,
people
yeah.
doing lines.
Let me hydrate my nose real
Yeah,
quick.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. I'm like, I don't
No,
want to be
that's too
around that.
much.
It's too much. It's just like, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's exciting times to be around. But also because of the timing, because it's in North America, it's very strange to see people so excited early in the morning.
Yeah.
You're like, Mate, like, don't you have a job? Like, don't
No,
you have
it's
to be
Europe.
at a-
No one has a job. No, the answer is no. No one is working.
Yeah.
They're just fucking striking, drinking, and also it's so hot that like
True.
they're just like out in the parks or whatever.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and like the one of the it's the whole stereotypes today, but one of the stereotypes is like also summer, like just all of Europe, just like
Yeah, let's
no
all
one
go
works.
on break collectively.
Yeah,
let's unite Europe
Yeah,
and just not
in
work.
unemployment.
Just
Yes.
not work at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think apart from that, the time I spent was really good. And then I went back to London for a few more days before coming back to Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
I feel like I had a lot more kind of like cultural time in London. Like I did so much while I was there.
Right.
Apart from the concert, I also saw a comedy show, which
Ooh.
I know I texted you.
Yeah.
There's this place called Top Secret Comedy Club.
Yes, it's basically the top comedy club in the country now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like very, very tiny, very kind of bare bones sound, but they usually have some big comics coming in, but it's always as a surprise guest.
Yes.
So my friend Johnny and Annette was like, "Oh, we always go to this comedy club," and they'd announced that, "Oh, we have a special guest. He's got Netflix specials. He's also been in some Hollywood films. We don't know who it is, but come and watch."
So they said, "Oh, it's on the website, but you don't know. It's like a secret guest."
Yeah, it's a secret
But you already
guest.
know going into the show that there will be like a mystery
Like a
guest.
headliner.
Yeah,
right?
headliner.
So there's
yeah.
always going to be that. There are some local comics that came in, and it's a, kind of a club where they call it, they test their materials. In there. It's only £1 to like go. It's super cheap.
Right. So I think I had friends who, like Garen, one of our buddies, he performed there before, and he said the model is £1 tickets, but then the people are expected to drink.
Donate. Yeah.
And donate, but also drink a lot.
Yeah. So it was really cool. Obviously, it was my first time there. Some of the local comedians are there, very funny, very funny set. The host was amazing, and then the surprise guest, drum roll, Jack Whitehall.
Holy shit!
So yeah, it was like
Nice.
very unexpected.
Was his dad with him?
His dad was not with him,
Yeah.
but he was also like, "Oh, I'm trying to work out some new material, so try this out." It's just such a good,
You're
fun
seeing
set.
like a mega celebrity, basically.
Yeah, but I paid like £1 for it.
That's crazy.
You know, and it was a smaller room.
Yeah, so it feels
got a little
intimate.
bit busy.
Yeah.
I think there must have been like maybe less than 100 people.
Damn.
Less than 100 people for sure.
That's smaller than like base hall. That's crazy.
Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very tiny. But they were saying that a couple of weeks ago they had Dave Chappelle come in,
Oh yeah, he goes to London a lot. Yeah.
and just like it was brilliant. Like I really enjoy watching that. And every time I try to go to London, I'm a big theater kid. No surprises.
Right. Yeah.
So I like watching a show at the West End. So this time I watched Hades Town, which
What
is
is that?
something I want to watch. Well, it's this like story about, well, Hades and Sisyphus and Persephone, and it's kind of like a
Who are these people?
tragedy. It's all like
Shakespeare or whatever?
no, dude. Like
I don't know who Hades
again,
Town
you
is.
Fucking uncultured.
Yeah, no, it's
swine,
just like
bro.
don't stop. What is the word? Like spreading colonization on me. Is it
no,
like some?
this is Greek tragedies.
Oh, that's still
Yeah,
white
but
people.
they did it in a way where it was a musical, really impressive, like
Right.
amazing production value. It was at the I forget which theater, but it was beautiful. But at the same time, we like gone there, and I'm like, oh, I'm really excited to see the show.
Right.
A lot of my friends had like spoken about it. We sit down, hot as balls, no aircon
What?
in the thing.
In a theater, like
In a-
like
But it's an old school London theater.
but
right?
indoor
So
theater.
it's indoors.
Come on.
And in the evening, but it was kind of like funny to see watching people around. Everyone had like fans.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
It
how-
felt very old timey.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was going back in time.
Right,
Watching
like-
an old show.
Yeah. Okay. And then some president is up there in the suite, and then he gets shot in the neck or something. That's all.
It's funny enough. You
old-timey.
say
Yeah.
presidents. Surprisingly, I was going through Reddit in London. Bill Clinton was in London for
When you
some
were
shit
there.
When I was there.
Yeah.
And then apparently the same
He's visiting
week.
Epstein. He is not dead.
Probably, I
Yeah.
don't know. And apparently, he's just walking around with like a bunch of bodyguards on
Yeah.
like, one of the high
well,
streets.
the ex-presidents, they keep their Secret Service for life.
Yeah.
So every alive president, like George Bush, whatever, Obama, all of them have government secret service that just accompany them for the rest of their lives, which is also like, I don't even know, like, do you still want these guys? You know what I mean? Like,
just
you don't want to be
you're
just
over.
Like, yeah.
Imagine any other job. You quit your job, but you get the perks still.
But that's that one. I don't even know if it's a perk. I guess someone will always want to hurt like George Bush or whatever. So I guess makes sense.
So there's also all this like weird shit happening when I was there.
Did you see him?
I didn't see him, but I heard a bunch of people say it. And then somewhere in like, also because I said like Bonn and like Frankfurt, they had like a lot of political stuff going on. J.D. Vance was apparently in Frankfurt the day after I landed.
Yeah.
So they
there's a lot of like
airport.
negotiation and shit because of fucking Iran and all that stuff.
So a lot of this stuff was happening when I was around, and I go, what is everyone on summer holiday?
Yes.
Like with me?
Even J.D. Vance.
Even J.D. Vance.
Little football rant. There was a thing with, like, I just remember because of the J.D. Vance or whatever. So basically, the U.S. was playing in the last game. I think they played Senegal or something. I don't remember who they played, but someone got sent off. And in the World Cup, like, you get sent off means that you miss the next game. It's automatic. That's always the case. There is never, ever, ever an exception.
Yeah.
And the reason is to prevent people from like, okay, if it's the last 5 minutes and you're winning a game, you can get sent off, just beat the shit out of your opponent, and then that's it, right? So you suspend the next game. That means, you discourage people from doing that. So someone got sent off. Again, in the history of football, nothing has ever happened like this. Mm-hmm. So the FIFA, how fucking corrupt they are. Trump called the head of FIFA, and he go, hey, can you suspend the suspension? Can you make an exception? And he fucking did it. And it's such a big deal because, you can talk about FIFA as a big corrupt organization, but when it comes to the rules of football itself, it's relatively fair. It's not relatively fair. It's quite fair.
Yeah.
And even it's fair in its unfairness, meaning like if the ref makes a bad call, it's final. Apparently I was reading about it, and I think some sports like Major League Football or whatever, like the American football, apparently it's normal to appeal after the game, and there is like an actual judge who can look at stuff after. But that's
and review it. Yeah.
It doesn't happen in football.
Right.
You can have a bad call, and then that's it. It's final once the final whistle is blown.
Yeah.
This is the first time a fucking president called the president of FIFA, and he go, hey, this player's really important. We think it was a really unfair red card. And then he fucking did it for him. And it was just so upsetting.
How did it work out for them?
Well, so far, we don't know because we're recording now at the time.
Oh, they're still in the game.
They're still in the game. That's the thing. So they want him to play the Belgium game, which is the next one.
Right.
At the time of this recording. And it's very important. They're like, we can't lose this guy. We think, but it's like, again, it's like the integrity of the game is one of the main things why it's so popular. It's the most popular sport on the planet.
Sure.
Because even when a ref makes a bad call and the game is over, that's it. It's fine. We're all going to debate about it. That's an unfair thing. But that whole like interference after never happens.
Wow.
Never. Wow. So, it's a bunch of debates about it. It's so fucking annoying. Like, there is also like, Trump is ruining everything. Do you have to ruin this as well? You know what I mean?
Leave football alone, man.
Leave anything alone.
Like,
this was one of the few things when you're like not actively ruining it.
Sure.
Can you just leave this?
Mind your own business.
Mind your own business. And then he is like, today, as the time of recording, today he's on BBC talking about it. Like there's like a video from official BBC saying, I thought it was a bad call. So he's bragging about like,
Jesus.
I interfered basically.
Yeah.
And it's just like fucking piece of shit.
This is all happening while there are wars happening in the world.
Exactly.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, like when you're on your way back, how do you feel? Like, we were talking before you went that you wanted to get like a business class thing on the way back. Did you make it happen?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? You pussy.
It was kind of hectic because on my way back, I only had an hour layover in Dubai. And the flight was super full, on the way back.
Because you said like you had miles that you're thinking of converting.
I had miles, which I could, but even like premium economy, all that shit, they were like, it's full, man.
It's just fully booked.
There's nothing we can do.
Right. So even if you're willing to upgrade, there's no space.
I just couldn't.
Right.
And it was so funny on the way back. They had, I tried to check in early just to make sure I got like an aisle seat, but even almost 48 hours before the flight, as soon as check-in opened, when I tried to log in, it was all full. So all I had was like a middle seat.
Yikes.
When I got in, 2 Indian uncles sitting on either side of me playing armrest war. And it's a 7 and a 45-minute flight. So I was just sitting there going, just stay cool, just stay calm, everything's fine. And then landing in Dubai and having only an hour to make my next flight. So within an hour, I had to go freshen up, stretch a little bit, maybe get a drink, and then go to my next 8-hour flight. Luckily, the next flight was like I had an aisle seat.
Not as busy?
Not as busy.
Yeah.
I managed to also get a little bit of work done on my laptop.
I haven't flown like I have, but like since October or whatever, and it was through I don't remember, somewhere in the Middle East.
Yeah.
But they were just rolling out like the free Wi-Fi for all economy, like for everybody.
Yeah.
Is that the case now? Everybody has free Wi-Fi?
Everyone has free Wi-Fi.
Nice.
But I think it's only on certain flights.
Right. I think all the 777s and the 380s now.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it was strange because on the way to Dubai from Hong Kong, I didn't have free Wi-Fi. It was like a paid thing. But on the way back from Dubai to Hong Kong, I had free Wi-Fi.
Right.
It was very strange.
I think in the next like couple of years, I think all commercial flights are just gonna...
It was
Also, you're closer to the satellite. you're there.
Yeah.
You're almost
Well, I
there.
think Emirates
it's like
has
cheaper Wi-Fi up there.
I think Emirates
Clearly,
has a
I know
deal
the
with
technology.
Starlink.
Yeah.
So
Starlink.
They
yeah,
have that shit.
Oh,
But-
yeah, that's right. My brother did tell me
Yeah.
that this is officially the case. He was flying to like Greece or something, and he sent a screenshot of like the download meter thing.
Yeah.
And it was like 25 megabyte. It was really
It's
fast.
super fast. Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, and it does say Starlink on it.
It
so
does,
it's actually
yeah.
official.
It was really, I mean, it worked for me. Like I was working, I was sending a bunch of messages, I was editing a lot of stuff. Funny enough, like I looked around the cabin and the World Cup was live on the flight.
on the
like,
actual screen.
on the actual screen. So
Whoa.
half the flight, I think it was a Brazil game, I can't remember.
Right.
Half the flight was just watching it.
That's awesome.
And I remember like getting up to go to the bathroom, and I did hear one guy very quietly whisper to himself, "Yes." It was really cute.
Yeah.
But,
Yes.
That's how serious people
Yeah.
get. That Emirates was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
we
you
need
gotta-
to get this live. Like,
Of course.
let's get it going."
I mean, say what you want. No matter how not fan of football anyone is, I think the World Cup is a very special event.
It is, yeah.
And it's really nice. One of the cool things I like about it, which it's going to sound a bit fucked up, but it's just a thought I had the other day. It's like, I like how every country, for the most part, you know that this is actually a representative of the country. Meaning, like,
yeah,
you're watching the Japanese team.
yeah.
They're all Japanese guys. You know what I mean?
right.
It's like, here's a...
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's...
makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's not like watching like a league game where there's
Yeah,
different
yeah.
country players.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah, yeah.
Like, I think it's really cool.
They're all caricatures of themselves. Like,
Yeah, you're watching like Cote d'Ivoire, and it's just all like big fucking Cote d'Ivoire guys, and it's like cool.
Yeah.
And actually, even when you're talking about the teams that would have a lot of immigrants, like France or Belgium or whatever, that is still representative of the society.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah. I get that.
So it's cool.
Yeah, that makes
I like
sense.
that. It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, here's a bunch of Egyptian guys. It's not like you're watching the Egyptian team and
Yeah.
suddenly like some fucking Korean guy is playing. It's
Sure.
like, that's off.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
that makes sense.
So I like the. And
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's
Just
one part.
caricatures of everything.
Yes.
You know who'll never be in the fucking World Cup?
India.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the easiest question in the
Like,
world.
it's just like more than 1 billion people.
Right.
Are you telling me you can't like
You can produce
shut the
11.
fuck up? No. It's not about producing 11. There are great football players in India, right? There's a bunch of famous ones as well, which I don't want to get into now.
Right.
But can you shut the fuck up about cricket for 5 minutes?
Ah, yes.
And care about some other sport,
Right.
which is the World Cup.
Yeah, and also the most popular sport on the planet.
And the most popular sport. Like it's like you said, it's at some point like you're representing your country.
Yeah.
It's a national pride thing, right?
Yeah,
like
it is.
you want to be represented.
Also, the football associations, like the country, basically does make so much money
Sure.
from like not just like in soft power or whatever.
Yeah.
The prizes for each round is in the millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
Yeah. So it's
if
like you
North
make
Korea
money.
can do it,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
don't tell me you're more corrupt than North Korea. Like fucking.
Well,
We can do another episode about India. I'll definitely get banned and barred from India if I do.
I definitely look forward to the time when we're both in India together, which would happen soon.
Yeah.
And then I will come back with, like, you can see my perspective. I've never been, and I'm
Right.
so excited
Aw.
for me to share with you what the
It's
fuck.
just, I think the cricket thing, they take it too far sometimes. It's
Yeah.
good. But did you know the next Olympics that's happening in LA?
Yeah.
Cricket is officially an Olympic game
Right. So
now.
they add a new sport every time or whatever.
So they added
Yeah.
new sport. So cricket's now a sport.
Wow.
Guess who's the front runner for that shit?
Yeah,
India.
of course.
Now, if India doesn't win a fucking Olympic medal for
Yeah.
cricket,
Yeah. They should just shut it down.
they should just stop playing cricket altogether and just say, guys, we're good at one thing.
Yeah.
We should stop now.
On this topic, and to wrap this up, I did, like, we have this show, Hong Kong as Fuck, formerly known as Hong Kong as Fuck. People know now it's changed to Hong Kong Happy Fun Time Show. And sometimes we do rants, and the rant is just like someone doing a presentation about something,
Yeah.
whatever. So my rant, I did like a year ago, my rant was, it was kind of a misdirection about, like, in the beginning, it was about like these really gross, like street food videos from India.
Sure.
Yeah, so I did like a bunch of them, and I would comment on them or whatever. And then I would go into the comment section and like show some people commenting, and one of them was called "Delete India."
Oh my god.
It was actually the last screenshot I showed.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I went in and out, and
Delete
and guys like "Delete India" and like 58,000 likes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think one of my favorite things, I don't know, this is something I like said a while ago, and it kind of like stuck with me. And I said it once, and now it's become like a recurring catchphrase that I say when everyone shits on a country. I just go, "That's a fictional country."
Yeah.
So I call Australia a fictional country all the time.
I don't think Australia is real. I've
Yeah.
been, but I think it was like a big studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for someone who hasn't been to India, when you hear all this, you
Yeah.
can say, "I think India's a fictional country."
There is all these like all these videos or like pictures or whatever of like the guys who have been like doing yoga for like 12 years on the street
Yeah.
or whatever, and he's like in the same pose and all of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like so much craziness.
I mean, it's a huge country, man. Like, there's so many different cultures. There's so much involved.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to go, but
Yeah.
to not go a little too crazy here. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back, dude.
Thank you very much.
We're about to jump on the Patreon, where all the stuff. You remember how throughout this episode, Eshan a few times went, but I don't want to talk about this. That's what we're talking about. That's
Yeah.
exactly what we're talking about on the Patreon. So join us on the patreon.com/ohopod. I can't really pull up my calendar and say quickly when this comes up, but if it happens that this is before the 18th of July, which I don't think it will be, but we have a live show at Soho House
We do have a live show, yeah.
on the 18th of July. If you know a member of Soho House, you can join them, and we're doing a live quiz show. It's
Yeah.
this podcast live, featuring a quiz, featuring some games,
Yeah.
and with our friends from the minibus, Thunderwear is
It's
involved.
gonna be very silly. I think you and I wrote it, and we had some ideas, and we both started laughing while we were
Yes.
discussing the ideas.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a good fun show.
It'll be a good fun show. Again, if you catch this before the 18th of July, please come. Just contact your friends at who have Soho House memberships, and come join us. It'll be a lot of fun. Other than that, join us at the Backstage Comedy live shows. Go see Dead Poets. Go see Eshan at his next quiz. Follow us on Instagram. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.